Okay, this is Witty, and this is a free-for-all on the map Metalopolis. It seems like it's RST playing as a red Terran, Sky playing as a blue Terran, and NeoGenesis playing as a purple Protoss. And I'm a teal random. Whatever a random is, I guess we'll find out. Come on, loading time. I should get a lot of lag and FPS slow. I'll probably take about 10 seconds before I can actually build a unit, because this will be recording straight off the bat. I haven't set this up or anything like that. Sometimes I have to basically do a practice run when I'm using fraps so that it doesn't spaz out when I actually record for real. There's the delays. Oh, that wasn't too bad. About 7 seconds before things start to kick in. And it looks like I've got Terran. I'm the Teal Terran, the TT. So, I think about 9 food. I might have a little scout, see what my nearest opponent is doing. Now, the trick to free-for-all is to basically beat your nearest opponent, aka this guy, ASAP. And see if you can then control the rest of the map, especially on a map like Metalopolis, because there's so many expansions. If you can take out your opponent at the start and defend yourself against the other two whilst constantly expanding, then the game is pretty much yours. But that's if you can do that. Sometimes they put up a real big fight, or sometimes you get 2v1 because the guy over this place decides to go out of his way to kill you, or even stranger, the guy from the furthest possible place on the map decides to come for you instead of any of his other opponents. That really makes no sense to me when they do that. But there you go. Looks like some guy needs a second, which is not really very good for this recording, because the longer this takes, the longer I've got to take to upload. So I'm sorry, but I'm going to be bad-mannered here and just continue the game. Can't be asked to wait for someone to sort themselves out. If you needed to sort yourself out, do it before the game starts, seriously. I'm getting a lot of FPS slack now because of that decision. Doesn't like me for that. Oh, he's gone very early gateway. Let's keep this entertaining and go very aggressive.
Not enough minerals.
Double barracks, because otherwise you're going to get a bit bored waiting for me to sort of macro like mad. Oh god, you see that FPS slack? That is really slacky. Oh my goodness. Come on, a 60 FPS, get up there. Go on! So it just looks like this guy is obsessed with going fast gateways, or... Oh my goodness, will you stop this lag? Seriously. Give me a break. This is like practically unplayable at the moment because it's so freaking laggy. There's a forge. Oh, looks like he detects something. Gonna send up another SEV up there. And another one. Oh, this is FPS hell, to be honest. This is really horrible. Now what we do is we build one of these here. Let's just have a bit of fun with this. Ah, the FPS of death! God, just freaking stop lagging me so hardcore. And then we can put I think I've done that a bit too early, but what the hey. Yes, I have done that way too early. That SCV is going to get punished, but at least he's taken a lot of probes off to try and kill the SCV, so that's a good thing. And then we can put 2 guys in this little bunker. I think this game's already over, to be honest. Oh, this FPS! Get out of it, you bloody FPS is so bad. Oh, why is it this bad? What the hell is it doing? It's not that bloody complicated. Seriously. Well, this guy's definitely dead, to be honest. The next thing I could do is just concentrate on getting myself an expansion. Although he's out of the game already. So what we want to do is we want to take these back. Could leave 1 marine to sort of slowly kill things off, so that I want to take over that eventually. Goodness gracious me. Great lags of fire. That's really, really bad. I've never seen it like that. That's why I basically do a practice run. Because by a practice run, I mean I literally just run it through a practice game. so that I can get all this FPS lag out the way, so that when I play a proper game, it's as unlaggy as possible, but that doesn't stop it from being completely laggy. And now that guy's come to check up on me, because obviously he's noticed that this guy's out of the game, so he's like, okay, right, I'm aware of that, because I've still got an opponent over here. Now the best things I can do are prepare myself for any cheese, and by cheese I mean air, because I want to get myself an engineering bay and bits and bobs like that. You want to protect yourself, just so you, even though you've done all the hard work, you're ahead, you don't want to lose that advantage point. You want to make sure, yes, I've got this, I can handle anything that's going to be thrown at me. So as soon as that goes up, I'm going to get like a missile turret here, probably. Always wondered where the best place to put missile turrets are. Probably in between that, so that's a nice spot. One can go over here, because then that stops air from trying to go to the back of your expansion, and one of course can go about here, because that prevents them from going at the front as well. And of course, since that expansion is almost done, at least get a missile turret next to that expansion. And there we go. We are somewhat prepared for any mass anti-air. Also got a couple of bunkers here in case someone decides to turn up with mass 4-gate units, which they could do and still wipe me out the game, because when you consider it, I haven't actually got that much. Time to get myself a couple of tech labs. Oh nice, he expand. This is the part where they're going to say, hey, let's 2v1 this guy. Yeah, that'll be cool, because they'll do that, trust me. And all you got to do is just defend hardcore, see, and we kill each other. See, this is the part where he's trying to be tactical, and he's trying to say, you know what, wouldn't it be smart if we go against this guy together? But all you got to do is be smart, right? If this happens to you, get tanks, get defensive units, so that they feel less inclined to go out of their way to try and waste their units killing you. Because they've got to concentrate on each other at the same time, because one of them might be like, yeah, let's get him, but at the same time he wants to kill the other guy sneakily. So they've always got to have that on each other's minds. Right, so got to keep on playing with this terrible FPS. Idiot. It looks like he's got a guy who's focusing on him hard. So all I've got to do is continue with my build. I obviously want to go heavy marines with the tech labs, the stim, tanks if I can get them, and preferably medefacts at some point, but I'm not going to have that much gas. I'm not exactly that far ahead. He have 3 Exxon. Ah, I hate it when that happens. I might let him have that and have a marine here, because if I take that away from him, he's going to feel threatened, and I don't want that. Wish I did have 3 expansions, to be honest. Could build another missile turret there, and then we can get an expansion next to that. I'll have 3 expansions soon, hopefully, but not just yet. So you want to... Ah, there's the Banshees. See, that's what you got to prepare for. That Sky obviously really wants me out of the game. He's going to go out of his way to do it. That's fine. Man, stop attacking me, man. Come on, let's kill this guy, man. Yeah. I've done my part. You do your part and kill your enemy, and then we can fight each other, you little pussy. Ooh, I just said a bad word. Woo! Yeah, it is a bit annoying though when people get all whiny.
Upgrade complete.
Especially me. I'm allowed to get whiny though. I'm allowed. I'm doing a commentary. I can whine about anything I like. So, this expansion's going up swiftly. Those 2 things are definitely done. That guy can go there. We can get ourselves a missile turret here, just to protect that tank. And now we can definitely get ourselves the medefacts, because I've got loads of gas coming in. Oh, he's left. Now this is the part where it gets interesting. Do I just finish this off? I suppose I can do, but I have got heavily defensive units right now, so it's not like I'm in a position to go and finish this straight away. I will be able to soon, but I need to get myself a couple more barracks, loads more marines, although I think he's a Terran, but he is a Terran player, so it's quite horrible TVT, but let's see what we can do then. Send out a scout, as you do, because as soon as one player leaves the game, you should always be scouting. Could probably get myself another starport, because I might need mass Vikings and all that malarkey. Could probably get myself a planetary fortress there just to secure that, just in case he decides to go that way. So that's that guy out the way. Now this is the part where I'm going to need a good old scan before I can finish this off. Get myself some... I should actually do a scan first. I'll get myself some Vikings first, because that will give me the fission and comfortability. I think this is pretty much in the bag, because I don't see how he can do this, but obviously I've got to be clever. There's his Vikings already.
Upgrade complete.
He's just asking for trouble. Go Stim Marines, go.
Our SCVs are under attack.
And then I can kill this guy, because I'll do a scan here, make sure he hasn't got much special at all. Stim only so many Marines, because I won't need that many. Stim, I don't want to lose the whole lot. There we go, get in there. Now what you do is with each tank, you have them selected and you do Shift E, Shift E. I should actually show that to you so you know exactly what's going on with that.
Additional supply depots required.
I've been a little bit bad building supply depots. I think I've got this though. Let's just get in there, no messing around. That'll definitely take care of the tanks. Then I can get missile turret up or two. Oh, he's giving up now. Okay, what I was going to show you just before this ends is with the tanks. It would help if I had a lot more of them, but say you have a whole group of tanks, the easiest way I find to select them, because moving tanks back and forth is really difficult. We've only got 2 here right now, so that makes it quite tricky. But yeah, I'm just going to have to make do with that, because I'm not going to spend forever on this. But say for example you got 2 tanks, you want to have one here, just when you're moving. You have got them both selected, right click, Shift D, shift click one of them, then right click to that position, Shift D. Then if you want to move this one whilst that one's positioning, press D, move here, Shift E, and then as soon as that one gets into its position, press D, press right click, press Shift D, and that's the sort of process. And obviously the more tanks you have, the harder it is to do it, but you do that with each of them, so they're all leapfrogging ahead of each other. That's how you leapfrog, in case you weren't sure. I just thought I'd throw out that little tip there, just so you can learn something from this at least. Whee! Alright then, see you later. Oh, I may as well have a look at the score screen, but I think that was a straightforward, easy win that game. Wasn't really too much to that. Just play smart, play sensible, play to win. So army value, I was way ahead there really, and resource. I wasn't as ahead as I thought I was actually, but I was definitely ahead. Okay then, thank you very much for watching. This has been Witty. Please subscribe, rate and comment.